The Hispanic voters are considering switching parties, if they are Democrats, during the Republican primaries here in Texas and across the country, I guess, to vote against Rick Perry and vote for Herman Cain so that Perry does not become the nominee. Do I understand that right?
Well, there's different rumors going around. They keep flying back and forth. That's always a possibility. I mean, it happened, during the primaries in Texas the last go-around where the Republicans crossed over, and voted in significant numbers for Barack Obama just to ensure that Hillary would not get the nomination. So I think that fueled this idea. And so it is a possibility, since, Texas will not be a battleground state at all or big fight of any kind just during the Democratic primary for president. Of course, there's a number of local races that people will be concerned about. Still, for those people who aren't concerned about the local races and rebel a little bit, I mean, that is a very, very strong possibility.
But Luis, a lot of what I'm hearing is that the Latinos want to vote for Herman Cain. I mean, do you understand that Herman Cain wants to build a moat filled with alligators to eat any illegal immigrants that come across the border, and put up an electrified fence to electrocute to death anyone trying to sneak into this country? Is Herman Cain, is he really your guy? I mean, is that what you guys want?
I'm saying he's not my guy, okay? But Herman Cain, I think, represents more closely, more aligned, the working class individuals. The rhetoric is a rhetoric, and politicians say whatever they need to say to get attention and to feel their base. But again, I personally am not a supporter of Mr. Cain. So I don't know what's going to happen. I know that his name gets tossed around, more so because I think he relates more to being a working class individual.
All right.
Way up, and I think that's a big thing right there.
All right, Luis, do me a favor. Hang on real quick, because I do want to talk to you a little bit about the candidates. We got another debate coming up tomorrow on CNN again, and I want to get your thoughts a little bit on what Governor Perry has also put forth as far as his energy and his jobs plan. LULAC's Luis Vera joining us here this morning. Very interesting discussion about what the Latino vote might be doing. Joining me right now is Luis Vera from LULAC. All right, Luis, I'm talking to Anita Perry tomorrow. Both Lois and I will be talking with the First Lady of Texas. If you had the First Lady of Texas in front of you, what questions would you ask her about her husband?
I'd ask her why didn't she run for governor. I would vote for her before I would vote for Rick Perry. How's that? And I think that I've heard her speak a number of times, and I think just like Mrs. Bush, the First Lady, when she was president, I don't think she agrees 100% with everything that her husband's doing, but she'll support him to the end.
But Luis,
I would ask her.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think the conversation I would have with her would involve probably immigration. I can't see her having the same views, in some cases, extreme views, that the governor has. I think she would.
But Luis, here's the problem that I'm having, and the governor rolled out an energy and jobs plan where he would like to put 1.2 million Americans back to work. A lot of that work will come right here in Texas, along the Gulf, where he wants to open up a lot more drilling. He also has provided in-state tuition for children of illegal immigrants, something that has really hurt him with very conservative Republicans. I don't understand, this axe that you're grinding against the governor. It seems to me that he would be someone you would like.
No, I like a couple things. Number one, he didn't bring the in-state tuition to undocumented immigrants. That was before Governor Perry, as well as the allowing the children into the public school system of undocumented immigrants. That was way before Rick Perry. But, he did, of course, sanction parts of the law that I could see now got him in trouble with his base. Mm-hmm. Again, there are certain things that I think Rick Perry, one or two things that he's done that, yes, I'm very happy about. what upsets us most about Rick Perry is that he says one thing and promises certain things in the campaign trail. Well, again, what politician doesn't? But then he comes back with the most extreme. The sanctuary cities was one of them. But it's more the rhetoric, I think, that goes with that.
All right, Luis. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. If you wrap it up real quick here, and I'll move along.
Sure. No, go ahead. I'm okay.
Well, I've got a break at the top of the hour, but I tell you what, you and I will keep in contact with each other. It'll be very interesting. And Luis, I want to thank you for joining me here this morning.